record here. So that is working. Alright, installing a lamp stack and making things work. Let's start with a screen share. And can you see the screen? It's okay to use your microphone. I see a green check mark, so I guess that means yes. Okay. Alright, so here's the screen, and I'm going to kind of move this down a little bit so we can see it. Now this is my base install of Ubuntu Server 2010, and when I fire this up, I say ignore all those things, and I don't need to worry about it because I'm not doing any video. Now remember, this is a base install, no GUI. So how do we install the lamp stack? It's very simple. It's not meant to be difficult. What you do is we use a tool called tasksel, and it's spelled Tasksel. Okay? And then the way this works is you log in as root, you say VMware12 or whatever your password is. That's the one I use for default. So everything's there. First thing I have to do is sudo, well, I don't need that because I'm root, say apt install. Let's do something here. Alright, apt install task select, because this is not installed by default. Okay. It's what that's telling me is it's updating in the background, so you have to kind of let it do its thing while it's updating. And let's see if this works now. Yeah. All right. So what did I do? I typed in task select, install it. Now when I'm ready to do this, I type in task select, and guess what? This is really easy. You go down here to, where is it? Lamp stack, LAMP. Click, enter. That's it. And then from there, we have to make some modifications. Okay? And what this is doing is installing the Apache web server with a default config. It's installing the MySQL database with a default config. And you'll get prompted to add a password for the MySQL database. And I don't care what you use. I'm going to use VMware12. Technically, you don't make the same password for root that you do for a database, because generally different people maintain different things. You have a system admin and a database admin, and they're usually different people. Okay. And then once this is installed, we have to change the default home page. It said I installed lamp server. That stands for Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP in this case. Okay. And then we'll wait for this to install. And as this is grinding away, there it is. All right. So now I'm going to click down here, and basically what I will do is just, it didn't prompt me for a password. So what I'm going to simply do is reboot. We'll do this first. Nmap localhost. And you can see what happened is that I have port 80 open now and port 3306. And if you don't, you may need to do this to make sure that works. Okay. to nmap tells you what ports are open. So that tells me my services are open, and my IP address on this machine is 172. So let me bring up a web browser and open a tab here, shrink it down a little bit, bring it down into here, and type in 172.16.250.131. I think I need HTTP. That is the default web page that I want you to change. Okay? Now your question is, how? Here is how you do it. So let's highlight my VM over here. The default web page is stored in var www.html. There's your index. Copy index to index.org. vi index.html. And I don't need all that stuff. So I don't need all this. There's a lot of stuff I don't need. Well, let's just do it this way. rm index.html and start with a new one. So I use bang doc type HTML, and then I can use the header if I want. Put in head. This should be familiar to you when we did our functions. Remember, we did all the function stuff. And then title, we put how to build this in basic web page. And then I can close the title and then close the header. Open the body. This is where most of the text goes. And I'll use the H4 to make it nice and big. And then I'll use a horizontal rule to draw a line. That technically should be on the next line. That's fine. And then what I will do here is say, this is a web page. And then close H4. And then close the body. And then close the HTML. Save. Refresh. Screenshot. Prove to me you did this, and make that part of your documentation. That's it. That's all you have to do for installing Lapstack and changing the default